Gentlemen, welcome back. Today's topic, before we get into it, I want to send out a cautionary note. Gentlemen, today's topic is strictly for adults. If you are a young person, I urge you, today's topic is not appropriate for you. Let's get into today's topic briefly. We're going to be talking about intimate relations with strangers. In other words, pay for play. Before I get into more details on today's topic, let me, of course, as always, sincerely thank the ongoing Patreon investment support from terrific MGTOW like you out there, gentlemen. Welcome aboard, Charlie, to the MGTOW Money Army. Gentlemen, this channel is moving forward. I know you recognize value for value. See the video description. Consider becoming a Patreon supporter, investor in this channel's future. All right, gentlemen, let's get on to today's topic. I have to be careful here in some of the language I use, of course. I am sensitive to Big Sister here at YouTube and her, let's just say, her censorship. So I'm going to be a little bit careful in some of the things that I talk about. First of all, I recognize, as all of you should, that 80% of MGTOW, 80%, 4 out of 5, at least, will not go full monk. In other words, they will not, in 10 words or less, go celibate relative to their sex, their involvement with the opposite sex, if you will. No problem. I'm on that train, brother. I'm with you. However, I've got a few ideas about this to share. First, we need to separate sex, love, and money. These are three very distinct things, very separate issues. This took me a long time, actually a decade or two, to be able to really separate. But you need to be able to separate these, gentlemen. You need to be able to recognize that sex is not love, and that sex, love, and money do not come together. That, number one, love is simply a transient feeling. It is a transitory feeling. It could come today. It could go tomorrow. It might last a lifetime. You don't know. You might think it's going to last forever, but obviously you don't know. So you need to hit that right up front, that love, the feeling of love, that biochemical reaction that's happening in your head is simply just that. It's a temporary, potentially, feeling, period, end of story. You felt great when you got a new car. 6 months later, you're like, yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'm happy. The point is, separate sex from love right off the bat. Next, recognize just because that girl you know has sex with you does not mean, I emphasize, does not mean she loves you. There could be a million different reasons why she did, but it doesn't necessarily mean that she loves you. Stop seeking out women and having intimate relations with them with the idea that you're going to somehow find, quote, love. Using an example right from the primate community, do you know why many monkeys, female monkeys, primates, have sex with a male monkey? Because the male monkey provides them some sort of resource, a la the male monkey will give them a grape, a nut, a banana, whatever it might be. This has been studied many, many different times. Don't take my word for it, gentlemen. Just Google the research. It exists for all to see. In addition, recognize, gentlemen, that many, many successful corporate executives, actors, politicians, FBI agents in the United States get involved in this type of relationship of the exchange of, again, pay for play. In other words, again, as I alluded to, intimate relations for money in exchange between two consenting adults coming together. They recognize they have no issues with it. You should not either. Taking this a step further, gentlemen, stop spending money, if you are, and I hope you're not, but stop wasting money at strip clubs, at these what I would call restaurants, a la, for example, Twin Peaks, Hooters, etc. Unless you're going there for the food, which, of course, yeah, I'm buying Playboy for the articles. That was the old joke. Come on, gentlemen. You're wasting your time. More importantly, you're wasting your finite resources, a la money. Give you an example. I had a friend who actually married a stripper. Yes, he was married to a stripper for a while. It's a joke, gentlemen. He'll tell you. His now ex-wife would tell you. It's all about the money for them, gentlemen. They're going to tell you whatever you want to hear. They're going to manipulate you and take every penny that they possibly can from you. You know why, gentlemen? Because that's their job, gentlemen. Yes, I get it. It provides, being in these places does provide some sort of short-term dopamine hit to you. So it really hits your pleasure center in a major way, especially if you're a lonely man and you haven't been involved with a woman for a while and that type of thing. But I'm telling you, just like you're going into a casino and they're manipulating you, that's what those places are designed to do. They're designed to manipulate you and, most importantly, take as much money as they can extract from you as possible. Next, I highly encourage you. Again, I'm going to presume that you're 1 out of the 4 out of 5. You've decided not to go monk. Instead, you look at engaging a professional. And you know what I'm talking about, gentlemen. Engage someone, whether it be in your local area or you travel to other parts of the United States. Maybe you travel to the Caribbean, whether that be the Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, Colombia. Many countries in Europe, for example, Germany is loaded with professionals. Australia, parts of Australia has many women that are available for intimate relations, of course, for a price. Asia, North and South Asia, again, loaded with women. What's the point of this whole thing, gentlemen? The point is, you always have options. Gentlemen, as I've stressed from the very first video on this channel, you always have choices and options. All right, let's quickly summarize here, gentlemen. Remember, intimate relations. Sex is not love. Love is not money. Sex, love, and money are 3 separate ideas, and they should be compartmentalized. Along with that, you can still enjoy, though, gentlemen, fantastic experiences if you have some money. 2, stop wasting your finite resources, your finite amount of money, presumably, at stupid things, whether it be strip clubs. I should have mentioned the whole virtual girlfriend thing that I've read about, cam girls, etc. You are wasting your money if you are spending anything at all on these types of horrible forms of entertainment. Lastly, consider travel. Plenty of areas in the world. Matter of fact, I even forgot Canada. Parts of Canada, of course, have pay for play that is perfectly legal, gentlemen. The point being, even if you choose to travel for many other reasons, you have that choice. You have that option. Don't ever feel like that you're locked in, that, well, if I'm going MGTOW, I'm going to be shamed in becoming a celibate for the rest of my life. You don't have to be shamed about anything. If you choose to be celibate, awesome, fantastic, I congratulate you. I fully respect men who choose to do so. However, I'm speaking to men who choose not to. Again, who choose not to. That you do have options and choices in life, and do not ever let anyone shame you into believing otherwise. All right, gentlemen, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you found that useful. As always, John Galt, out.